Then I want to move the MSN Recorder Max dialog box to the bottom right of the screen and paste the video file name at the top. I'm going to make a little space at the top and then go start with the separator of brace, open braces, a couple of blanks, then edit paste the video file name that I just created, and then a couple of blanks and close braces. That will separate today's work from what I've done before concerning job forensic, and file save it. In case it crashes, I have it all saved. Before I continue any further, I want to add a couple of additional cameras. So we'll start with webcam max. Here's webcam max, and I want to try, and I want to remove the add effects because I'm not going to use any effects. And then I want to adjust the camera a bit so it captured my face properly, as well as cut on the glare.
What's the doctor for tomorrow? Hello? Yes, this is me. Good. Okay, what time is it going to be now? So it's moved up an hour. Okay, and is this the final appointment or can it be earlier too? This is the final time? Okay, so I'm at, instead of 2:30, I'm at 1:30. 1:30 I need to be there, right? And then somebody needs to just drive me home. So I can call the person and then when I'm out and they can come over. Is that how it works? Okay, okay. They'll be calling him too. Yeah, it's my husband, so they'll be calling him. Okay. Okay, so usually if it's at 2:30, just so I can plan my day, it's at 2, I get there at 1:30, 2:30 is the colonoscopy, and then when approximately should I be ready to go home? Okay, 4, and if I have any issues, 4 or 4:30 at the max. So they should be, right, I just want to make sure that, everybody has their time slot, that they're just not waiting around. Right. Right, right. At 6 p.m. I can, should I do it later or at 6? 6 is a good time? Okay. So if I wanted to, go ahead. Okay, so tonight, so the idea is tonight to start taking it at 6 o'clock and then take one bottle. And I have to finish that one, I'm taking that Climax, or what is that called, those two little bottles? The Chemplex. So do I drink it all at one time, or I can spend a lot of time drinking it? Tell me how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to drink the whole bottle at once. Can I drink in between like 7 Up or ginger ale, or just straight down? Oh, okay. So okay, I understand. So I have to drink that whole thing at one time, and then after I drink it, I have to drink 5 glasses of water or whatever, right? What, I guess water is better than ginger ale, is it? What do you think? Drink water. Okay. So basically drink water, and then sit in the bathroom the whole night, and then 6 o'clock in the morning, I take the second one. Right, and I should be finished supposedly by 8, 9. I should even be done. So then I go at 1 o'clock, 1:30. Okay. And if it's made earlier, you'll let me. When will you let me know? For the Before 4 o'clock, you'll call me again if there's any other cancellations to be earlier. Okay. All right. Got the idea. And then after I finish, let me ask you this: you're the professional. After I finish, how? I guess we all forget. I had the colonoscopy not that long ago, but I should then drive home and just lay down. Can I walk around? Can I go out? Or what is the situation? Oh, after they see what went or what they actually did, yeah, and how much, yeah, what they took out. Okay, and then they'll, based on what the doctor tells me, when can I go back to normal, and when can I go back to a regular diet. So today, the only thing can I drink soup? I guess clear soup I can drink, right? Apple juice. Clear. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, me too. Okay. Ciao, ciao. And then if I don't hear from you again, it's 1:30. Okay. And will you send me a note on that, or is that gonna be in my chart? Oh, I have to arrive at 1:30 because it's gonna be at 2:30. My thing. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Okay. So I have to stop by at CVS and pick up that stuff. You got it?
There is not easy to start.
Oh, you could close the window and then it won't breeze. You understand?
No, the breeze is not the problem. The problem is there is a gap.
Why don't you put it up higher?
You cannot with this way that we did it.
Why not?
To put it up higher.
You put a little hook. We have those little hooks. Those little glass hooks. You can put it up. Also, if you close the window, then it won't freeze it. Oh, yeah, it's there.
Yeah. So out of it, you don't understand.
Why did it work before? Oh, because I guess the time of the day. Where the sun is.
Done in a way that wrap it around someone to see what happens.
So you have an appointment today. Dentist. Mm.
You need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Piss.
So why don't you go so we
Yeah.
can work for a while without distractions?
You ready? You have to go to the bathroom?
Okay, so now I start to record with MSN Recorder Max. I press the record button and you can see that the red blinking light means that it is recording already 4 seconds. I'm just going to lower it a bit so it takes a little less of the screen. I want to dismiss meeting Gen AI app with Jern 4 minutes past the meeting scheduled time. Where are you?
I guess he didn't get the message.
Fine,
You
so come here. You're supposed to start it 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So you have a message here. Do you want to start here?
So what do you want me to do?
Why don't you start from here and then be finished with this and that's it?
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let me just get the cameras going.
Okay, let's see if he's there.
Yeah.
He may not be there.
If he's not there,
then
then
I
don't
can
worry
send.
about it.
Right. Okay.
But if
What?
he is there, we're already finished with him and that's it.
So you said you want me to? Let me turn on my camera here.
And turn on the... That's problem all the time. And software never runs quite right.
What happened?
That's this problem with these various software packages.
Let me just log in from here. That'll be easier. And then you can do your stuff. You know what I mean?
Can start from here, Sarah.
No, it'd be easier if I start from here.
It says already click on the start button, 11 minutes past due.
Okay, so click on it. I'm gonna start. I'm starting here, okay? We'll see if he's there. Avi.
Fine, start already and finish it.
Let's see, he's not there. At all.
He's not there?
No. So should I send him a note that I'm sorry I'm late, or just we'll make it next week?
Yes.
But we'll make it next week.
Send him a note.
Yeah, I did send him a note, but somehow he didn't look at it.
Fine. Meeting Gen AI app, Jared and Dr. Rushing. You can start again from here.
No, but it doesn't because I already started. He wasn't here.
But what do you want me to do?
Just don't do anything. I'm sending them.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to put in my goggles. I turn them on. Put them on. And now I want to put the external power bank on. I extend the cable, drop it in my pocket shirt, and then run it through the sweatband, put it underneath the sweatband, pull it out and then loop it and then insert it to the back of the video glasses. To continue at this point, I'm going to put my lanyard on. Spread the lanyard legs and attach them behind my back. I insert the phone, attach the lanyard behind my back, and lock the retractables, one set of retractables for the upper legs over my pectoral muscles and the other one underneath my pectoral muscles. As I hear the click and both of them are locked in position, I want to add to this my phone, which is being charged here, and start recording from my phone. Swipe, close all apps. Select the camera, and then select the video, then insert into my lanyard and swap the phones. Insert a new phone that is fully charged and recharge the other phone. So now I'm ready to proceed. Just to be sure that it doesn't fall out of control, I can strap it with this white rubber band from the right hand side and the black rubber band from the right hand side. This way I strap the phone with two rubber bands from both sides and it is wedged in the position in which it is. Then
Hey, are you here? Okay, I had so many different things. I was just writing you a letter to apologizing.
Can we start then?
We can start. Let me just, hold on. Let me just go to my launching here.
Here, I started here already.
You did? You did? You did? Okay.
I'm glad I thought to check back in.
Yeah, I was just
Let me reduce the,
let me reduce volume. I need a music engineer here.
the echo.
That's what I was gonna say. I need you.
Reduce the echo.
Let me get it. So, anyways, we were having so many different things, and then I had sent you a note earlier. Maybe it didn't go through that I was gonna reschedule it. But let's just do it.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see that. But...
Yeah, I did. I sent it earlier today because Avi needs to go to the dentist. He has a kind of emergency here, so I was just saying this is going to get it cut close. But anyways.
Also, if you prefer to reschedule, that's...
Yeah, how about next Thursday?
Next Thursday?
At noon. How does that look? If not, we'll just do it
Let's
now.
do it now. And
let's just do a little
way.
one. Let's just do a couple of minutes. I can hear what you're doing, and you know what I mean? Because if we keep on...
Yeah, I'm in a session recording violinist next Thursday.
Okay, so let's just do it right now. So let me just see. First of all, thank you for one is basically getting back to me and being so diligent to find me. So that's number one. Number two, I just wanted to see, one is, what are you doing in terms of AI? If you can give me just a brief overview, and then we can talk.
Yeah, of course. I'm doing a lot of different things with AI. My intro to AI was actually financial technology. I went back and I studied a little bit of coding and created some of my own AI algorithms for trading crypto.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did that work out?
I gotta tell you, incredibly profitable. I doubled my money in less than a month.
Uh-huh.
I created a proprietary algorithm that works so ridiculously well, but I specifically did it in PineScript.
Oh, you did PineScript, okay.
Yeah, I initially did it in Python, and then I used AI actually to help me learn PineScript.
Yeah.
And so I created that algorithm because I liked trading views back testing.
Yeah.
And also at the time, the big exchange, Big X, was had a way of automating the trade signals coming in. That exchange is no longer available in the U.S., and there's not a single other exchange that actually allows for you to automate those trade signals coming from TradingView um,
So you
in a
can no
single.
longer do it.
I can't run it, but I can back test it. So I know that like last month, 211% on Bitcoin, the algorithm would have done, and I know that my back testing is relatively accurate.
Uh-huh. And what if you would have a month ago just bought and held for a month? What would it have done? Did you ever check
And then
that?
I could probably share my
No,
screen.
yeah, share your screen.
Oh, you know what? So it updated and it's not showing that result right now, but I
Okay.
do see a blue line for the buy and hold. And so
Uh-huh.
you do see the relative, like if you just bought and hold
Yeah, you
versus.
you do that because sometimes when it's in a trend,
Yeah,
everybody is excited, and if they bought and held, then they wouldn't have to
yeah.
be so nervous. That's on some of those stocks or even on crypto. How did it do? Year to
What's
date.
cool about this algorithm is it goes long and short,
Uh
so
huh.
it makes going up and down,
Yeah,
which is why.
it's interesting in my classes. This semester I haven't done it, but every prior semester I've done of trading in my
Oh,
class
really?
as an exercise to show my
You
students.
were teaching
Basically,
Ninja Trader.
we were using Ninja Trader,
Oh, okay, cool.
and I was basically an advisor to Ninja Trader, and they gave us a lot of access. So our students were using Ninja Trader, and then we used it also on the cloud since Ninja Trader required Windows, and a lot of our students, so we were doing it. But and then I started moving on to other areas. But it's funny, small world, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
It was too
It's
complicated for the
incredible, and I
students.
It turned out when I was doing it, just very few students were interested in it, and for the others, it was too complicated for them. So I said, let me try this time. Not,
uh-huh.
but I had tried it for many semesters on then showing them on optimization, showing them that they can review a number of different options.
Yeah,
And you
I
were
mean,
using options or no, just straight
my algorithm specifically works really well with futures. So yeah,
futures?
so options trading,
Yes,
but because of the
Futures of what?
capability for
futures
loading.
for crypto, for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Futures of Bitcoin or futures of commodities or futures of what?
So this algorithm actually does work on stocks, and I have tested it. It was incredible. It's actually profitable right now, showing like 7% in the last 4 weeks on just the S&P,
Really,
which
that's
is
good.
dropping right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dropping. Yeah, so it's doing shorts
Um,
too.
yeah, exactly. But it's optimized. I'm trading 5 minute candles, so it's optimized for cryptocurrency in a 24-hour market. And honestly, it's making like the most profitable trades are being made at like 5 a.m. between like
Hmm.
3 and 5 a.m. sometimes.
So you're doing
So
5 minute.
yeah, 5 minute candles with like
Uh-huh.
8 or 9 indicators, and it's actually like a matrix. It's not like when it hits this, it's like when this is greater than this, and this, and so it's all very
Mm-hmm.
uh, it fluctuates with the market, and so it actually the algorithm itself kind of becomes an indicator of market sentiment in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's specifically designed for perpetual futures in cryptocurrency, and um, and it's been consistently profitable across a lot of different assets. I think my best month was almost 1,000%
Mm-hmm.
on I think it was Phantom,
Wow.
and
And what?
Phantom.
specifically I'm
What is
testing.
Phantom?
Another crypto.
I'm back testing right now using Binance's data
Yeah,
because it's just
Binance is data, right?
yeah.
They had
But
some problems before, but okay, good.
yeah, it's
Okay.
more for the because I can't actually employ it. It's more just to see how it operates in my.
See how you're doing it. So are you invested in crypto or no? Or you decided
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I mean, my nest egg right now is in crypto. It's and it's great to see like my research actually paying off now that Trump just announced XRP to be part of the Federal Reserve
Oh, you
or the
did? Yeah, I didn't.
Reserve asset. XRP,
Mm-hmm.
Solana, and Cardano, ADA.
Mm-hmm.
are all three going to be of the five cryptos that he announced, Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. But I'm like holding all of those. I'm like, oh, good, I did my research.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. Whatever you think of Trump for the crypto, it's good for those guys. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I would hope so. I kind of try to take like a bipart, like a
That's good.
agnostic approach. Like I think crypto is going to happen
Yeah, oh
regardless.
no, no, I do too. I do too, and
Right.
it just in the time. But this is gonna make it quicker. You know what I mean? But
I think so, and I also really hope so. But
yeah,
but yeah,
okay,
that would
okay. So that's good. So I got one thing that we have
yeah.
in common.
Well,
Okay.
I'm a musician primarily,
Uh
and
huh.
really like, and I have one of those classic music industry stories where my manager screws me over and
Yeah,
steals a lot
yeah.
of music.
We've even been in. We do also litigation, forensic accounting, and we also do expert witness testimony. So I've heard all those stories
Oh, amazing!
from
Yeah,
from
yeah.
musicians, right? How
And
they
how
screw
lucky,
me,
huh?
right?
Yeah,
That's why
right.
everybody
How
needs to
lucky.
get a business degree.
I mean, it's on, one of the best things I have is my minor from in business admin.
Oh,
But
really? Okay.
yeah,
His minor is
I got
what?
In
a
business.
Oh,
bachelor's in music, but took business courses and comm courses, so I graduated with three minors.
Oh, and and
Um,
and 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 com meaning communications or com meaning.
yeah, communications with an advertising
Yeah,
focus,
that's
and
good because you really that's the key here. Those two
well,
things is you have to. It's music is a business, right? And
yeah,
also you have to basically promote. And if you don't promote, you can be the best musician. You know that, right?
yeah, exactly. And so that's really become that's really become what I do, just not just for myself, but for artists all over the country right now.
What
A
are you
lot of
doing
artists
for them?
I'm producing their music, but
Oh,
I'm also creating marketing and advertising strategies, campaigns, and content. I have
okay. And what are you using for that? For AI is perfect for that, in my
yeah,
opinion.
I did. I've done some really cool projects recently with AI where I created design, just graphic design as well for art gallery, atelier d'art, and I used Adobe's generative AI to create variations of original artwork that I did, and then use that to piece together like a six-part rows of all different styles of art.
Uh huh.
Um, and then I've also done image to video and text to video to create entire bumpers for podcasts, intros and outros, and as well as scoring that. And so I also use AI when it comes to producing these artists, where we'll come up with a song, and part of the marketing campaign will be, oh, what if we had a great remix of this song? Run that through Suno, and now we have like five remixes
Yeah,
right there.
no, no, it's fantastic. In that aspect, it's fantastic. You know, I deal with. I told you I was at that. I had that music summit, and we
Yeah.
were doing it, and I have another musician friend, and she's just so upset. She goes, everyday people can just create music that I prided myself in, and I said, so I, then use it, and then she, but anyways,
Yeah, no, it's definitely a fine line too,
I
because
know.
it's interesting. Like, especially having created algorithms myself, you kind of gain like it's not gonna do anything new or like original. It's going to only recreate what it's been trained
Well,
on.
I told you I spoke with that Tom Collins. He's that British professor knew, and
Right.
he was saying he's dealt with. I think he does some of the similar things that you do, and he does the music. And he always says when I'm dealing with these artists, there's something at the end that's missing, or something at the beginning similar that I need, and he uses it for those kind of spots
Yeah,
that you.
it's incredible. It's an incredible inspiration machine. A lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
people.
no, well, that's it. It starts you even thinking, even when you sometimes. I think it's great for mental health.
Yeah,
When you have
I
issues, I think that is fabulous, and I think it's
yeah.
really good when things are not exact, things like in marketing, it's fabulous. When you need a hallucination, it's not going to be bad, But you know, if
When hallucination is part of the process.
you're hallucinating anyways, you know, so let it help you with hallucinations. So I think that that is the key in your creativity. But if you can embrace it, you can save a lot of time, you know, when you're doing all the mundane types of work that, you know, so
And that's the approach too. And so like those hallucinations are kind of like capturing studio magic in the moment. You know, you can't recreate that.
hmm
Uh, and so as a musician, as an artist,
right.
instead of fighting it, me and my production partner
No,
are
no, no, that's, and not even that. You can basically do it rather then you'll be out of business. You know, a number of these are. You know, there won't be as many opportunities, and that's great. If you don't have that one gig, you can help all the other artists. In some ways, you're good because some of them are so traditionalist; they don't know how to do it, so they
right.
need your services, and they're willing to pay for your services to do that.
It's been yeah, and it's been very very valuable for that as well. I've always personally growing up I worked with Disney.
Mhm.
Over the last decade I've been a Disney artist
Mhm.
and I've worked for Universal Music as
Mhm.
well
Mhm.
and then just for some independent artists and studios and I've always done the job of an entire label department for content and marketing and
Mhm.
now I it's not so burdens like you're actually expected to do that job these days.
Right. Right.
So it's made everything so much more possible. And I've also I forgot to mention I actually worked with Singularity Net for a little while.
What did you do with them?
In their music department.
I didn't know they had a music department.
Yeah, it's called Jam Galaxy, and so they were at the time building a full metaverse, and specifically built around music. And
Mhm.
one of their was real time virtual jam sessions, and so
Mhm.
that's actually what they're still focused on right now
Mhm.
is reducing that latency. Apparently, Zoom they did a test, and Zoom was one of the best performing video conference softwares for latency. But
Mhm. No, that's where they really shined. You know, when they
yeah,
started with audio, they were really one of the
yeah.
premiers in audio.
Apparently, it
So
was still like 50 to 100 something milliseconds of latency, and so they're
yeah,
trying
no,
to.
there is, but they're better than
Yeah.
the rest of them. Yeah, they've always
But
been.
I specifically was helping them with their social media and their marketing, and because they needed somebody who understood
Okay.
the AI that they were employing to
Mhm.
market it.
And
And so,
so what do you use in AI for social media marketing?
well, it depends what I'm doing. It could be just LLM like ChatGPT. I've actually been loving Grok lately.
Really? Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot
but
of my TA he loves it too. Mhm.
it is the first time that I've communicated with an LLM and it felt like okay, I want to create a relationship where this thing actually knows who I am
Mhm. Mhm.
and it caters to me and
It's not so generic.
yeah, it's a
It's
very
not so AI-ish, as you
right.
can
It's
see.
like the least AI that I've spoken
Yeah,
to.
because
It's
after a while it gets. Have you seen that Google Notebook LM?
oh, I have seen it. I haven't used it though.
You can create a podcast where you put in. Try it out. I gave it this one of my students. Assignments is try it out and put all your documents. So they have three columns. They have source. They have kind of like for Gemini, like Chat GPT kind of Gemini way. And then the third way, after you give all the documents, is it will create a podcast for you. And in the podcast, what they have right now is they have two speakers, a male and a female, and it's very podcastish in the way that
Right.
they do banter. It's amazing. The first time you hear it, you'll be blown away. After a while,
Let me
it
let
gets a
let me show
serious.
you what we are doing so you
So let
can
me just show you
understand it.
what we're going to be doing. But anyways, try that out, and you can see you can create it. And then what they just added is you can join in the conversation. So when the you can even put all
Oh,
your
you can
information
actually
about
ask
you.
like questions.
What?
You can ask questions and
And,
you
or
can
just interrupt and say yes, and then you say, well, what I really want to emphasize talking about Jared is this. The only thing is, it's a start, but you can get an idea. Our students use it also for just studying for the exam.
I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
go ahead.
that's what I've heard is like you can take your notes from class and turn it into a 15-minute podcast.
Yeah, but you can do it with your own information, you know. So
Yeah.
so let me. You see the screen? Yeah, I see the screen.
Okay, so I want to show you what we are doing and how we can collaborate with you. Can you hear me?
I can. Hey.
Hi. Okay, so what you see here is a notepad with a vanity number. You know what the vanity number is? I explained it to you like 800 call mattress or 800 flowers
or 800 chat GPT.
or 800 chat GPT.
You can dial 800. Did you know you can dial chat GPT? They made it as an exercise. You can call on your cell or even a regular POTS line. You can look at 1-800 chat GPT, and chat GPT will get on the line with you. They use their lowest level language model, but they're trying it out.
So anyways, what we are doing, we are taking it a step further. We are making a vanity phone number that calls your AI and will tell about your AI whatever we programmed into the AI to tell. So in that case, it will be, in your case, it will be something with the word gig and describing all the gigs that you have, the time schedule, and conversing with a potential customer about your services. And I'm going to demonstrate it to you. Here are two phone numbers. One is USA Man we go and USA Manuel. So I'm going to mark the USA Manuel with my cursor so you can see it. The most important thing is that it is also represents a business theme. So our focus is on surveillance and business surveillance and wellness. So MAN stands for monitoring, wellness, and also money. We are professors. I'm a professor of accounting, and she's a professor of information technology. So now I will demonstrate to you an outbound call to the AI, and we can converse with the AI and ask questions about you, for example, which obviously we don't know anything, and maybe the AI knows something. So you'll see how it works. And we are doing project with the students, so the students generate a vanity phone number with a business theme. In our case, it is USA monitoring wellness. And in monitoring, what we include is surveillance cameras to monitor security, like in the classroom. Every classroom has a camera. I don't know if you're aware of it.
I did know, but that's interesting that you can access the cameras.
Not only you can access, but the camera can host 10 people inside the CPU of the camera. So what we did is while we were running a classroom, a regular classroom, we were also hosting people inside the cameras, and they participated in the class, as well as streaming it live on YouTube for students that do not want to log in. So they just type a keyword that we give them, like monitor wellness, and we will tap the search engine results page, the SERP, search engine results page, and it will say live now, and they will click on it and will be in the live session. And they can ask questions on YouTube, or they can log in. If they like to log in, they can log in on Blackboard or whatever learning management system we are using. So now and the students also make a website with the same name. So for example, one website like this is WizMoBiz, that is also a phone number, and Wiz stands for wizard, like AI wizard, that will tell you what to do in any case that you are interested in. The more you tell it, the more it learns and understands. So WizMoBiz, let's say that you have a business, a production business, and you want to get more business. So this is what we train our AI to do, to give advice for people that want to get more business. But the difference is that we are using an AI, so before you talk to us, you'll be talking to AI. The AI will screen you to find out that you are not just some tire kicker, that you have something relevant. And if you are just a tire kicker, it will tell you we'll make an appointment later on. Let me think about it. And if you are not a tire kicker, it can make an appointment in your schedule for a video conference on Zoom like we have done. You know that when you were performing, we didn't have a lot of time to talk about it. I can also tell you a few things. So now I typed this phone number in my dialog box to make an outbound call. So I highlight it for you. You see 872 is the area code which spells the word USA. But the algorithms cannot decrypt and convert it to digits. So I type in the area code, the numeric area code, in contrast with the Manuel. When it sees Manuel, it parses it and it converts it to digit, and it will dial the AI.
So just as if you dialed 1-800 and you could do chat, you could write then chat GPT, it would then do the conversion. But the area code, the algorithm doesn't convert. Even though we can convert it, that you remember USA Manuel, you have to put in the 872.
So I would like to demonstrate it to you. I'm going to highlight the digit that Manuel represents right here on my notepad. It is 666, 9,355. You see that? And now I'm going to click on the telephone icon. And what you will see that it will translate it to the correct number. It will call my AI, and I'll start a dialogue with my AI. And you can talk to it too, and we can see how it responds. And it learns every time you talk to it and become more and more proficient with your business. But just to...
So this is straight, so it hasn't been trained on the business yet. It's like a generic model. This is a base, but you can set,
exactly.
Then you can submit all your documents so it can be training on your business, on whether it's your music or you're producing.
Like, let's say that you're a production company, right? And you have a description somewhere about what you are doing in a document or a website. So you give it the document name and you upload it into the AI, and thereafter the AI will be able to answer specific questions according to whatever your document says. And we're doing it a project with the students. So in your case, if you come to the class and you tell your story, and some students, maybe musicians or some other students that are interested in it, they are broken into groups. And they will work with you to try to test it, and then you can come back when they present their project at the end of the semester and give them the grade that you think they deserve. And in the meantime, see what they have done. If you would like them to work with you in the future and with us, that is fine. And if you don't, that is fine too. And we get the free website hosting domain name from companies that want us to use their software. For example, Wix is a web hosting company. So they send their representative to train the students, give the students free hosting, free domain name, and so on. So everything that we are doing is that various companies fund it for the duration of the semester plus. So
it's like an academic partnership. We give them our advice and our consultation, and then they give us in return their upgrades for our students.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and if
you're already working with Wix, that's where I'm hosting my webpage and all of my.
Okay.
Which is good, because then you'll be familiar with it. And what we do usually after the semester, most of the students are not interested in it. They are doing it just to get their grade. So then we're not interested in it, so we abandon it, and the domain name returns to the pool, and everything goes away. Okay, so, and if you are interested, and we are not interested, we will assist you in coordinating it so you can take all the properties and start funding it and do whatever you want with it. And if we are both interested, we can continue every semester. We have a whole bunch of new students, and we are doing it over and over again. And of course, the AI improves and so on, so it will become better and better as time goes by. So I'm going to call the AI, now that you understand a little bit what it has to do with anything. And the project that the students do is they make up a website, they make up a chat bot that is based on AI for another company, And then they,
We have another British company that has what they call Fastbot. They come in and give them an upgrade too to create a chatbot and train the chatbot, and their chatbot will crawl your website and then give answers appropriate to your website. So if you have it, and then
and it,
Like, look at my website, look at all the pages.
right,
right.
it will crawl all your pages and learn that way. And of course, then you can add also documents.
Then you can add documents in
But if
addition
you
to that.
but if you don't have time to add documents,
Just put your URL and it will then crawl your URL with it. So it start, and then they have the code. It's a little code you put in, especially for even Wix, that you put it on your page that you say, chat with me.
and it's also a code generator. So the problem is that a lot of the students are not programmers, so it has a built-in program code generator, and it asks them in plain English questions, and when they answer the questions, it codes the bot according to whatever they say. So, and some of the students, of course, that are programmers can access the code and modify the code, much like Wix is doing with their wizards.
Right. Yeah, the new, you can now generate.
Yeah, but then it needs a lot of work. It's like because it becomes so generic. I tell the students it makes no sense.
And sometimes we have computer science students that's all they want to do. So they join the team as a programmers, and then they can modify the code and look at the code.
And then they can go in.
But most of the people focus in on marketing and business rather than programming. But some engineering and medical students want to get an MBA also, or something like that.
So everyone in our class basically creates their own subject area where they're AI consultants or Gen AI consultants, and they go and give their tools, and that's what they're being doing. And whether it's in wealth, whether it's in trading, whether it's in marketing, they choose. So that's how the class runs.
That's amazing. I mean, I love this stuff so much. The fact that you guys are providing these resources and tools through university.
Well, what I tell them, I said, nobody cares about what grade you got on a silly test. I tell them, it's what can you do? And then
Well, yeah, and that's also like when I was in school, every
right.
project I would be like, I was already working. I was on the
Yeah,
radio,
right.
all that stuff.
Right.
I was like, how can I actually turn this project into something?
Right. That's what, and I say, not even that. You get your own URL, you get your own domain name, you get your own podcast. And you can share. You can do all the other things that you can do. Okay, so you want to call?
Yeah, so I'm going to click the button, and it will call the AI. And you never know what will happen. Every day something happens. So
this is all demo. That's the great thing about us. We don't have to make a living on that.
The students, we are asking the students to go to third parties like yourself and invite them to join and be guest speakers. And because the students, a lot of them are not familiar with the production business, for example,
or the
advertising business, so they're clueless. They need to find out specifically what you are interested in.
So I think it'd be good if you did come. It would be something more generic where everybody needs marketing, right? So you can show on how you're doing the marketing. Not everyone is, a musician. Okay, so you want to call?
Yeah. So I'm going to click this button. You see this blue button, and we'll hear what happens.
You may have to open up your speaker on. Yeah, open up your speaker because you don't have, and I'll turn mine down.
How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm here and ready to help you with any questions or needs you have regarding your smart home device.
Oh, this is
How can I assist you today?
I would like to introduce to you my friend and colleague Jared Dillon. He is a musician, and he would like to ask you some questions.
Absolutely. Hi, Jared. I'm glad to meet you. Feel free to ask your questions. I'm here to help with anything you need regarding smart home devices. What can I assist you with today?
I'm very interested. Well, first, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very interested in putting a plan together that I would be able to use your technology to best represent my music and artwork to the world.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Jared. That sounds. I'm here and listening carefully, Jared. Let's start over. How can I assist you with utilizing smart home technology to present your music and artwork? What specific ideas or features are you thinking about?
Specifically, I'm thinking of a call line that could promote my shows and also field inquiries for music production work or advertising work in either visual art or just scoring music for TV and film.
That's a fantastic idea, Jared. Setting up a call line can help streamline communications for your shows and inquiries. Here's a simple way to approach it. 1. Decide if you want a virtual phone service or a dedicated phone line. Virtual phone services like Google Voice can offer additional features like voicemail transcriptions and call forwarding. 2. Script a warm and inviting voicemail greeting that provides essential info about what you do and how people can connect with you. 3. Prepare specific prompts or options in your greeting directing inquiries about performances, music production, or advertising. This helps organize calls and responses. 4. Consider a system you can use to track these inquiries efficiently, like using a project management tool, for example, Trello or Asana, to follow up bilaterally after receiving a call. 5. Ensure you share your call line through your website, social media, and any promotional flyers. If you're looking for any more detailed step-by-step setups for equipment or technology, I'm here to help. What do you think?
Mind if I ask one more question?
Please.
What would you recommend
Of course.
for a number that
It
I
seems
would
like
actually
you're asking.
like to reach out to prospective clients or collaborators that could also
Or
acquire work for me?
Got it. For outreach to potential. It seems like you're looking for recommendations on how to use your call line effectively to reach prospects. Continuing from what I said, for outreach, I recommend choosing a reliable communication platform like a dedicated call line through an app. Services like Google Voice offer a customizable number for personal communication flows. Alternatively, consider social bi-media platforms or messaging apps like WhatsApp.
Very cool.
So the way that it works, they charge us, so I'll hang up because they charge us crypto.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I'm going to click on the red button to hang up the conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so the way that it works is they give us for the class duration some free crypto so we can test it and demonstrate it. And then later on, if we handed it to you, you'll have to fund it. That includes the services, the telephone services, the domain name, the hosting, all kinds of things that are related to that. But anyways, this is an explanation so you can see an example. And here is another. I'm going to go to this website just to show you another example. This is WizMoreBiz. WizMore.biz. So I'm going to type it on Google, and this is a phone number also.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm going to highlight it first. And what we do is we specialize in SEO to top the search engine results page. So I'm going to go edit, copy, and now open another page of any browser and any search engine, and we don't care what it is. It will appear at the top of the search engine on YouTube and on Google and on so on. So this case, I'm using Google, as you can see, and I click on it, and this is the website. It tells you, let's talk, and the number is 949, because the word whiz is translated to 949. W is 9, I in whiz is 4, and Z in whiz is 9. So it tells you, I'm a wizard, X strategy, because we are developing strategies for trading platforms like um, Trade Station is a local trading company. I don't know if you are aware of it. The headquarters is in Miami. Ninja Trader is another one. And all the others, we develop strategies or help traders or trading houses to develop strategies. So this is what we describe here, how we do that, and about having a vanity phone number that spells a domain name, and about the services and different programming languages such as C# and VBA, which are the main languages that we are using for currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, futures, equities, and also Excel programming. So I give you an idea and an example that so happened that you are interested in trading too, which up to this semester we were teaching it in the classes, but it was too difficult for the students to deal with all the issues, so we decided to focus more on AI, because you don't have to program and you don't have to understand programming, and we are thinking that the development in AI is much more accelerated now.
So you gotta feel for what we're doing.
So you can see about and services and contacts and blogs. Here is the most beautiful herself. So fully automated securities consultant. And that is a description of what is trading strategies. Anyways, that gives you an idea.
Yeah, it sounds like we're very aligned, and I would love to come in and speak if that's
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I Monday and Wednesday from anywhere between 4 to 7 p.m.
Okay. I'm available Mondays at that time.
Okay, perfect. So I'll send you a note.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll even invite you. We have the British guy who does fast spots. Maybe when he comes in, you could see him and then come in another day. I'll see.
I would love to, yeah.
Yeah, it may be possible to work it into your website to have a little AI chatbot.
Even have his. He has one that's free.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I would love to work on
Just
all.
start. We can see where it goes from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Personally, my mission is to stay at the cutting edge of technology for the rest of my life, and if I do that by working with the University of Miami, it's a dream come true.
Fantastic. And then let us know your gigs too. We enjoyed your music very much.
Yeah, you did a great job. You know, I was thinking to myself that had you have it, they put on a sign the name of your organization, like the Echo Group or whatever you call your group. You can also put your vanity phone number, and you can tell people, give call to my AI to tell them if you enjoy it, like people come to you like us, telling you have done a great job. So tell them, here's my number on the sign, call my AI and tell them that I've done a great job.
That's an amazing.
You know?
Cool, but it's so great. I would love it too, just to have it.
And by the way, this AI can record the conversation, transcribe it, and it works in multiple languages. So if you speak to it in Spanish, it knows to switch to Spanish, and then it will give you access to the transcript, and you can take the transcript and paste it into your website.
That's incredible. Yeah, because even my audience is all over the world. I have a large following in Portugal, or actually Brazil, but they'll speak Portuguese.
That's perfect. It's so easy with AI.
It's incredible. It's so amazing to connect with you.
Okay, great. So we'll keep in touch, and let us know in Miami where you're playing.
Absolutely. My next show is actually that's public is actually a So Far Sounds. If you've heard of that series, they put on intimate local concerts, and so my next one will be on the 14th in Coconut Grove.
Oh, really? Where?
It's a secret location. They announced the location 36 hours before the show, but I can share the address with you, and I'll put you on
Yeah,
my
okay,
guest.
put it. We're groupies.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and if you come as
Any-
a guest speaker, you can announce it to the class, and maybe some of the students would like to join you.
Yeah, it could be amazing. I would love any kind of collaboration that I can.
we gotta think about it. What if it's?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
But it's gonna be great to talk.
Okay, great. All right,
Excited.
I'm glad that you waited around. So disregard my messages.
No, I know I did. I can't believe I just was like, you know what? Let me log back in.
You know, and then Abby said, you know, Jared said something live. And I said, what? I sent him an email.
Well, it's amazing.
Funny,
to
so he said, well, why don't you get it online anyway?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
ciao. So it's
Okay, so
great.
take care, and we'll wait for your invitation to your next show.
To your next gig. Okay.
Absolutely. I'll email you now.
Yeah,
All right, thank you. Stay in touch and
We'll
have
put
a
on
good day.
we'll put on our headband your phone number.
Yeah, perfect. I'll have to make some AI merchandise.
By the way, let me just show you an example. Look at this hat.
I see.
Can you see her face?
I can't. Oh my gosh,
This
that's
is
amazing.
this reads.
Oh, you just disappeared.
This is another example of something that we have done. Run SEO.info, and underneath it you have the phone number 786-268. I have to look at it. 7,364. And that was a website that we abandoned already, but I still have the hat.
Yeah, it's a great hat, and I love a bucket hat.
I do too. Okay, take care.
Thank you guys so much.
You're
It was great to
welcome.
have you.
Pleasure.
I'll follow up.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
You too. So you are going to finish the discussion?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock.
So we have to be there at 1:30 or what?
Yeah. So stop sharing. Stop sharing. It's you.
So I have to stop sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, I stop sharing.
Okay, then I can get it.
Okay,
And then you can run it.
okay.
Funny, huh? I'm gonna end meeting for all.
Yeah, you do everything. I have to document what I've started already.
Let me stop recording. Perfect. It takes time to finish it up. So now you got to hear what he does. You got it?
Yes. So now I want to add that it will not expire. I want to add open parentheses before the S and close parentheses after the L. And I want to add the phone number that I was calling, which is 872 Manuel, the mix. So I need to mark it first with the cursor, mark it blue with the cursor, then go edit, copy, and paste it on top of the Gmail. Remove the Gmail. Then I want to insert the message that Google sent me concerning that it will expire within so I can edit here that it will not expire. But where's the message that I got from Google? Let's copy it again. Right in here, somehow managed to chop it. I want to take the message that Google Voice sent to me, copy to the clipboard buffer, edit, copy, and then paste it inside of the new file that I'm creating here. Control V, space, and insert the word will not expire. This cursor is a little bit out of control, so I insert the word not, so it reads will not expire. And now I need to put the prefix, which is the folder that includes Google Voice. So I'm going to mark the Google Voice path, which before I used for job forensic. Go edit, copy, and then insert it at the beginning. Whoops. Control V and backslash. I have the backslash, so I have to put back the open and close parentheses at the beginning of S and close parentheses after the word L. So it remains with sold website. Will not expire in 30 days. And then put a note called this number. And now I want to mark the entire string, including the C. All the way to the end, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then file save as, and save it in my folder, in my Google Voice folder. And now that I saved it in my Google Voice folder, I can go back and delete this message. It's no longer relevant, and my number will not expire. Then I need to go back and go to the cloud and upload it to the cloud. First I want to go to Gmail and make sure that I delete any irrelevant messages, so I mark them all for deletion. And then I click the delete button to delete them. Now I would like to go to the drive and upload it to drive. So I select new and folder upload. And now I want to paste Control V, the folder name, but I need to delete the file name. So I'm going to go to the back to keep just the folder name, which is Google Voice, and then press the return key to upload once, the return key to upload a second time. Then I'm going to click upload, and then I'm waiting for the dialog box that will ask if I want to duplicate it, replace existing folder, or keep both, and I want to keep both. And then I click upload again because I want to keep both folders because they have a different path in different computers. So I keep upload, and then it uploads it. So now that it uploads it, I see 358. I'm going to go down and type the number 358, 358, couple of blanks, and now I'm going to put an X in front of the C colon. Insert an X to know that this has been already done, and C colon again. Now I want to also save it in a separate file. So I'm going to go again, File, Save As, and try to locate this folder on my document subfolder. So here's my document subfolder, but I'm actually in the Google Voice subfolder. So I want to go to the document subfolder. So delete the Google Voice and press the return key. And now I want to find the one sold website. So I'm going to grab the cursor here and go to the number one. Here is a bunch of number ones, and I'm particularly interested in one sold website. So I'm interested in one sold. Here's one sold website. No, one sold website. Where's one sold website? One sold website. Here's one sold website. And go in there. Now I want to save it in this folder. So I want to copy it. I want to drag away copy the path to the clipboard buffer, and then insert it in front of the file name. So Control V to insert it, then followed by a backslash. Then mark it again, then right mouse click and copy to the clipboard buffer and save. And then I'm going to paste it in my notepad again. And now I'm going to go File, Save, and upload this subfolder. So I'm going to select again New, Folder Upload, paste the folder name and trim or back up. So I have only the folder name, so all the content will be uploaded to the cloud. Press return one time, press return to upload the second time, then click on the upload button, then select keep both folders on the upload option dialog box and click upload yet again. And then I'm looking for the number 4 to put that 4 files have been uploaded, and mark an X in front of the file name so I know that it's done. So I want to go File, Save again, and now we're going to edit as a comment to Psar, Problem Step Recorder, paste and enter. Now I want to refresh Psar. So I want to stop Psar, see if I can save it again. Click the Save button and see if I can find it on my notes. don't know why I cannot find it on my notes easily anymore. It used to be in the proper sequence, and now I want to look for 3-6 and I cannot find the correct year. Let me scroll to the bottom and see if 3-6 appears anywhere. I have to do something about this. This is becoming just too large. So I have to cancel it. Just take the path from here. The last time that I had it, edit, copy, save, control V. It is not 2, it is 3. This is another problem. No, it is 3, yeah. 3, that's a problem too. Okay. Copy and save. And review additional details. 128. Start a new. Add a comment. Paste and enter. Edit, paste, file, save. And now I'm ready basically to wrap up and stop all the recordings. We'll stop the saw first. I mean the loom first. Copy to the clipboard buffer. Edit as a comment to Psar. Then take all my notes. Edit, select all. Edit, select all. Edit, copy. And add them as a summary. Paste. Then scroll to the bottom and add chapters. And save the chapters. Then add tags. Google. Intelligence. In. Plane. Inspection. Remote. Site. 10 of 10. That is the max. So this is fine now. The next thing I would like to do is close everything else. I want to minimize the screens so I don't have so many screens to confuse me. I want to stop the recording that was an hour and 16 minutes and so on. Stop here. Then I want to started another clip right away which I wanted to stop. Then I wanted to go to MSN Recorder Max and stop